comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. So today I'm just going to share with you some of the comics I got in my big comic book haul while I was off on holiday. First up, and you'll know if you've watched my channel before, I am collecting both Namor and Doctor Doom, and so I get a bit of a double whammy here on this copy of Submariner number 47 because it's got Namor and Doom on it. Nice looking Namor and Doom cover there. You can still pick these up really cheaply, so this one's in pretty nice condition, and it cost me £10. So these Submariner copies, these Submariner issues are still really easy to pick up at a relatively low price. You know, they're quite old books. This has got a UK 6p price on it, so this is probably from the early 70s. Okay, next up we've got a bit of spec. This is Werewolf by Night number 4. This is the latest Werewolf by Night series. So this is very recently produced. This is a variant cover, quite a nice variant cover, I think. It has been announced that they're looking for an actor to play Werewolf by Night, and they're looking for a Latino actor, so we're not going to be getting Jack Russell. It's likely we're going to be getting this guy in the Werewolf by Night on the Disney Plus channel. Okay, next up we have got an expensive book, a bit of a spec book, and probably one of the worst covers of all time. This is Avengers Annual number 10, and this of course is the first appearance of Rogue. So this little picture down here saying plus a shocking mystery guest. I think it's Rogue. There we go, you can just about see that. Yeah, not a very attractive cover. However, this copy is in there. I got this in a Facebook auction. The Hobgoblin's Hideaway, a guy called Tim Plum runs it. This is a really nice copy, and I'm probably going to send this off to get graded. So that's Avengers Annual 10, first appearance of Rogue. Right, next up, and this is purely spec play. I'm going to keep hold of this and then I'm going to sell it when I think the time's right. And this is a slabbed version of Champions 18. So it's a 9.6, and I found this. I was looking for Champions 19 because it's got, you know, it's got Riri Williams, it's got Cho, it's got Miles, it's got Kamala Khan. It's got Viv Vision, you know, it's got them all on it's got all the sort of next generation of superheroes on the cover. It's also the first appearance of a character called Snowguard, who is an Inuit. So I think this is good spec play. I was looking for a copy of this and I saw this slab copy, and it's a 9.6, and it was for sale for 38 quid, which is $50. Well, you know, it cost me $40 minimum to get a copy over to the States, graded and back again. With the postage costs and the grading costs, it's $40. So effectively, if I bought a $10 copy of this, you know, which you'd struggle to find because they're about $20 these, then I'm far better off having bought this slabbed version for effectively what's $50. And in fact, the fair market value of this on Go Collect is currently $70. So a bit of a bargain there for this slab, and I'm going to keep it a bit because I think this one's got some room to grow. Right, then we've got some strange stuff. I showed my Marvel Treasury editions in a video the other day, and so I said I was going to get more of these giant size editions, and I saw this one on eBay. It's got a bit missing on it here, but this is Star Wars. This is the second Marvel Special Edition Star Wars, the greatest fantasy film of all time, of course. But I thought this was really, really nice, and it wasn't expensive. So this is a nice addition to my yeah. May the Force be with you. And as I say that, the sun shines in through my window, and my microphone casts a shadow over the book. Yeah, so a nice pickup, and that these large-sized issues like this are relatively cheap. I think this cost me a tenner. You know, admittedly it's not in brilliant condition, but you know, we've got Luke Skywalker doing his thing there with Princess Leia. So yeah, I thought that was quite a nice addition to my collection. And then I just couldn't resist these. So one of the guys I buy comics off regularly on eBay, because he has these auctions that he starts at really cheap price. He had these three up on his website. They're not things I usually buy, but there were three of them, and it was for £10. And I just thought they were. I liked the covers. This is American. No, this is Canadian Pulp Fiction from the 1950s. You know, factual detective stories, true crime cases, the wealthy exporter and his office wife, and then we've got a sort of really vampy looking young lady in what looks like a prison. There seems to be chains, and she seems to be in a prison. Anyway, so that's the first one, right? Okay. And another one. So I got all three of these for £10. Again, best true fact detective cases. Let's see if I can move this microphone. It's a bit better. Best true detective cases. Shadow of the Hangman. And again, we've got a very 1950s looking young lady on the cover, looking a bit pouty, and I think there's a gun on the table beside her. Yeah, and there's a newspaper down here that says "Wanted for Murder," and it looks very much like the woman in the picture. And then finally, yes, we've got another one of these, and it's this one's called "Women in Crime: Jealousy Dooms the Amorous Playgirl," and a fabulous photograph here of another 1950s lady locked up behind bars, obviously for committing a crime. I mean, there's the inside of these. The cover's the best thing about these. You know, you get some inside. It's black and white, and you get some sort of pictures like this. Blood tryst in the horror house. So when does this date from? Let's just check the date of this. I'm fairly sure it was the 1950s. Wanted, women with glamour. Do you know the secrets of lasting glamour? Here we go. Women in Crime is published by Alval Publishers of Canada. 20 Temperance Street, Toronto. This is June, and it's number 17. Doesn't say what year it is. I'm fairly sure it's the 1950s. Yeah, there we go. So we got some more wonderful black and white Pulp Fiction stuff here. Yeah, so I just thought that was something a bit different. 3 Pulp Fiction crime from the 1960s. A couple of Free Comic Day books, Stray Dogs Free Comic Book Day, That's quite nice. Also, one of my favourite series. Well, this is one of my favourite series, and also I managed to get the free comic book day copy of We Live, which is one of my favourite series of the last year.